you've always had the theme of your life as empowering people. And when the genesis of this, it was in the pageant world because you escorted how many of us? Did you say 20,
30.
30,
The
30?
30, actually, there were 28 that I went to 28 of you that I went to Atlantic City with. And then I went to Las Vegas with one, but they didn't have chaperones then. They did away with that. And then I did Claudia Turner Wells, who I didn't go to Atlantic City with, but I traveled with her all year long. And we traveled into about 25 different states. If you remember, she became the opening act on the college tour for Bob Hope. She opened up
Yes,
for Bob Hope on all the college tours, and we traveled to all of those. And
she
God
was
bless her
amazing.
soul. Yeah, we
Yes, I know. But
love
then you have segued in serving in the state government as a wonderful representative in your district. And how long did you serve, Rita?
I served in the House a little over 25 years. I served 5 years in the executive branch with Governor Sanford as his education advisor and then as his legislative liaison. I served 10 years in the House and then ran for lieutenant governor, was not elected, didn't win that crown.
But you
But
didn't wake me up going, "Why did I win, Jane?"
when I wasn't elected, I thought that's it for politics. But then Governor Sanford called and asked me to go on his transition team, which I did. Uh, and when he was sworn in, he asked me to come as his education advisor. And also later, I was the liaison with the House and the governor's office. And then the gentleman that had the district that I had served decided to retire, and some of the constituents came and said, you're in Columbia. Why don't you think about serving us again? So Ron and I sat down and talked about it. Katina was on her own then. And also I went back into the House and in all have served a little over 25 years.
Great day. And now you're on the board of the South Carolina Education
The
Board.
Governor Sanford, he has one appointment for the State Board of Education, and I was honored to be asked to serve on that. And so I am serving a 4-year term on that as his appointee. And
You'll be
we
the chair next year, correct?
be
Aren't
the,
you?
no, in 24, Dr. O'Shields, David O'Shields will be the chair, and then I'll pick up the next year. I'm chair elect right now. So.
That's just incredible. That's see, you talk about how you've seen me, but I watch you and you keep striving and never quit. And you have always been a busy person, but your busyness has been more in a philanthropic arena, which just touches my heart so much. And you mentioned Ron, golly, such great memories of Ron. And
I
I
know.
just what a loss that was. And I know particularly for you and sweet Katina, but gosh, I miss him too. He was, I'll have to tell the story about what he did at Miss America.
Oh, there's no telling because
Oh
while
gosh.
I was chaperoning, he
Oh,
was having lots of fun. In fact, on my refrigerator is the cutest picture of him all decked out on a bicycle because he would ride a bicycle in the Miss America parade. And the first year I had no idea. And you all were in the parade and they let us sit in a chaperone area. So I'm sitting with South Carolina and I look up and there comes Ron down the street on a bicycle. But he was a piece of work. He really was. Enjoyed going and cheering his girl on, but at the same time having fun.